And then it says in verse 3, Samuel comes up on the stage and he says, listen, from the day of the ark, or then Samuel spoke to the house of Israel, saying, if you are returning to the Lord with all your heart, then remove the foreign gods and the Ashtaroth from among you. Direct your hearts to the Lord and serve him alone, and he will save you from the hand of the Philistines. And so as we get in the story, we see that you've been committing adultery with, that you have been cheating on the Lord with. Remove them from your midst. Guys, have you ever, I won't go into all that, but if you begin to think about, Lord wants this relationship to be right. You ever seen a marriage or even a relationship where one person cheats on the other? And maybe maybe they think it was a mistake, maybe they just don't, but they don't want to leave the comfort of the relationship they're in, and so they just keep things going. You ever seen that in a relationship? I think Israel was kind of like that. They cheated on the Lord. But they wanted the familiarity and the comfort of saying, well, if things get bad, I still got God with me. But I also want to chase after the Baals. And I also want to chase after the Ashtaroth. And I want to worship all these other gods. But we'll keep God back there. We'll keep the Ark of the Covenant back there, just in case we need them later. We might need that comfort. God doesn't want a relationship like that with his people. He doesn't want that at all. You have done. It doesn't do any good to mourn and just keep doing the same thing. And so if you're actually doing this, if you're returning to the Lord with all your heart, then remove the foreign gods and the Ashtaroth from among you. Now, in verse 4, it specifically mentions the Baals and the Ashtaroth. Now, Baal was the god of thunder for them. Right? So the Philistines had Dagon, they had other gods, but Baal was the god of thunder. Ashtaroth was the goddess of fertility. Some cults even said that she was the consort, the lover, if you will, of Yahweh,